The reason for Payoh Church to be here, to bring hope to people. From the very beginning I came here, I believe that this church is here for the community. The church must be seen as God's love. When I was serving as an assistant pastor at Wesley Church, 1966 to 1969, and in 1968, when we hear the news about the new town is coming up, the government want to start a new town called Payoh. From the very beginning of the building, while Tractor was still digging ground, the Methodist Church was here. But that's the beginning. And then in 71, when the land was released, when we got the land, we built the church, we moved here, 1972.
Hi, I'm Johnson and I've been worshipping at Payoh Methodist since 1984. One feature that really stands out in our church, I guess, would be the sanctuary, which is very unique as well as very cozy. But my favorite place in the church would be around the courtyard, because that's where we can gather to fellowship. This was also true before the renovations, where we used to gather around the church entrance to fellowship.
In the early 80s, that was when I was still in Sunday school, so most of my time was spent having breakfast with my class or just going for children's choir practice. Well, after I moved to the youth, it was then called the First Call Youth Fellowship, and that was really where I spent most of my time in church. We hang out, play games, and there was a youth room called the Parsonage, so that was where we really just chilled and bonded as a team.
Hello, I'm Carol, and it all started in a prayer group, a cell group. Be careful what you pray for, God answers prayers. Yeah, it was in that cell group that I received my call to go into the mission field, and thereafter through the encouragement and through the affirmation of the church, I was equipped and I was sent out as a missionary of the church 10 years after that first call. And how time flies, it has been 20 years since I've been in Cambodia. It feels like yesterday.
One of my favorite food places after church is this Taiwanese place in Toa Payoh Central. I remember back when I was in youth, I used to go there a lot with my youths as well as my youth leadership team committee. The hours that we spent there over fellowship, talking about our plans for youth were very, very dear to me. Recently, I brought my family there and they loved it too. So we're going to try to go there more often after church.
Hi TPMC, I'm Isaiah from Youth Ministry. So what do I remember best about TPMC from 2000 till now? Probably has to be in the past when we had our worship hall, the old worship hall, and Youth Fusion was there, and we all got the whole Youth Fusion, right, to sign all our names on the wall before the church wall got torn down for renovation for the first redevelopment. I think that's probably the best memory I have. Yeah, thank you.